Here is a brief video preview of the Classic Machine auction to be held online at www.machinesused.com. This auction closes on Tuesday, October 18th, 2016, starting at 10 a.m. Central Time. We start off here with a Wotan B130S horizontal boring mill with Accurite 3-axis digital readouts and built-in power rotary table. In this auction we have several floor-mounted swiveling boom cranes. They're 110 with electric cable or chain hoists. Second piece here is another Wotan horizontal boring mill. It's a B130 with power rotary table as well and Accurite 3-axis digital readout. Along with these machines we have pedestal grinders, double-end carbide grinders, large angle plates, 50 taper tool holders, cutters. This is a Gischelt number 5 rigid ram turret lathe with a 3.5-inch hole through the spindle. A Hardinge HLVH variable speed tool room lathe. And a Bullard 42-inch Bullard vertical turret lathe with side head, and there's an Accurite 3 digital readout on the side head. Pallet racking. A Fadal VMC 6030 CNC vertical machining center with a Fadal CNC 88HS CNC control. This machine has a 4th-axis drive, and there is a 4th-axis rotary table that will work on this machine in this auction. Here we have a Haas VF2SS vertical machining center, 12,000 RPM, 30 horsepower, side mount 24-station tool changer, Cat 40 spindle, programmable coolant nozzle. This machine has probing with both the tool and parts probes. It is new in 2007. A Morisiki MV3540, 35/40, CNC vertical machining center with a Fanuc CNC control, Cat 40 taper, twin arm side mount tool changer, and a chip conveyor. Several Cat 40 taper tool carts, Hewitt and others. A Fadal VMC 8030 CNC vertical machining center. This machine has rigid tapping, high-speed CPU, 10,000 RPM, 20-station tool changer. Once again, it's an 8030, which means 80-inch by 30-inch travel, with a Fadal CNC 88HS CNC control. It has 4th-axis drive and interface. Another one of the swiveling boom floor-mounted cranes. And a Clausing Colchester 21-inch by 120-inch engine lathe with an Accurite 2-axis digital readout. This machine also has taper attachment, a 3-jaw chuck, 4-jaw chuck, steady rests. Go with the machine. It has a 3.5-inch hole through the spindle. There are lots of tools here, large drills, many Cat 40 taper tool holders, all sorts of tooling. Also, we have a Clausing Nardini model MS1440E. That's a 14-inch by 40-inch engine lathe with an Accurite 2-axis digital readout, 3-jaw chuck, 4-jaw chuck, change gears for inch metric threading, and a collet chuck and collet closer. It also has a quick change tool post and a steady rest and a follow rest. This Classic Machine auction includes plenty of material handling, lots of tooling, inspection equipment, milling cutters. Here we have a 6 jig bore with a 2-axis Accurite 3 digital readout. It has power table, and it has power vertical, and it has a Bridgeport Series 1 head mounted on the rail. Here we have an Alliant variable speed vertical mill with 2-axis digital readout and a servo power table feed. Here we have a Bridgeport 1J step head vertical mill with a servo variable speed power table feed. And here we have a Bridgeport 2J, 1.5 horsepower, variable speed, 9x42 inch table, vertical milling machine with an Accurite Millmate 2-axis digital readout. This actually says Turnmate digital readout. 2 horsepower, variable speed, 9x42 inch table. Here we have another Bridgeport 2J, 1.5 variable speed mill. This one has a 7-inch riser in it. It has an Accurite Millmate 2-axis digital readout. Variable speed, 9x42 table, hand table feeds. As we turn around here, we have a Series 1 2 horsepower, 9x42 inch table, Bridgeport variable speed, vertical mill, servo X-axis power table feed, and an Accurite Millmate digital readout. And a 1-inch belt sander, tool cart, plenty of workbenches, and once again, clamps, angle plates, tailstock, R8 taper tooling, snap heads, 6-inch Kurt vices, 8-inch Kurt vices we'll see soon. There's also an Acromill vertical milling machine with a Sony 2-axis digital readout and a variable speed power table feed. This is a step head mill. Across the aisle, we have a 4th axis, an SMW programmable rotary table, the 3-jaw chuck and a faceplate and a tailstock. This takes the drivers for Fadal, so it will run on the Fadals with 4th axis in this auction or on other Fadals. We have a radial drill here. This is an American Hole Wizard, 4-foot arm, 11-inch column radial arm drill with box table, multiple speeds. Nice drill. And what would an auction be without a Clausing variable speed single spindle drill? It's a floor model 15-inch Clausing variable speed drill press. And here we have a Simplex double end boring machine with a cross feeding table. Auto cycle. And a well saw, horizontal band saw. We have cantilever double end stock racking, plenty of that. You can see a couple of those around. More pallet racking back there, and here's a rack full of Kurt vices, 6-inch Kurt vices, 8-inch Kurt vices, vice jaws. We head over to the welding department where we have a large steel welding table full of goodies. More Kurt vices, more work holding, all sorts of equipment, dividing heads, a Trinco dry blast cabinet with reclaim unit. We have welders, we have Miller welders with wire feed units, L-Tech wire feed welders, a Harris 150 plasma system with a new plasma torch, a Westinghouse AC/DC MIG and TIG welding system, another workbench, big clamps, all sorts of equipment. Plenty of boxes of clamps for welding. We also have in this auction a real big, large lot of very big drills. Number 3, number 4, number 5 Morse tapers across, and large drills. There's an Ellis horizontal bandsaw. It's a swiveling one. I think it's a model 1300. Here's a Sterling drill grinder, another drill grinder, a Powermatic 6-inch belt sander, a Severett abrasive chop saw, a double end grinder, and a Medina end grinder Model B with with a permanent magnetic chuck. This auction also has a Grobe 4V24 vertical band saw, variable speed with welder. More to go in this auction. We have cabinets, shipping desks, stools, once again more pallet racking. A very nice Toyota 4,900-pound capacity sit-down propane forklift, cushion tires, 42-inch forks, triple mast. It has side shift, tilt, a nice forklift. A large grinder, we have an Elb 30-inch by 60-inch automatic surface grinder with incremental down feed. All the fancy controls, Accurite readout. There's another hoist behind this machine. You see this room. More pallet racking. Fast cabinets of fasteners. We have an electro-arc tap disintegrator, shop fans. Here's a 10-inch radial arm saw. It's a Craftsman. Here's a Troike 15-inch R15 rotary table with the rolling stand and holder. More fastener cabinets. Barrel stand. Pallet racking. Big angle plates. Vices, tables, parallels. Vacuum table, large vacuum table, more big parallels. There's a big plate that fits a face plate that actually fits on the causing coal chester with the gap removed. More pallet rack. We have a very large adjustable high portable gantry crane with a hand chain hoist, press, plenty of tool carts around, die carts, there's an engine hoist, a jack, press again, flame cabinet, flame-proof cabinet. A Landis grinder. Over here we have grinding wheels and equipment, tables, surface plates, a Landis OD grinder. Healed 72A internal grinder. And then we have tables and tables of tooling and accessories. We'll go around here just to give you an idea. A workbench full of tooling and accessories right down the line. There was a large arbor press, an H-frame shop press with an electric Enerpack drive. There's some surface grinders over here. It's a very nice Chevalier FSG 618M, 6-inch by 18-inch hand feed surface grinder with a nice chuck on it, coolant system. A Bridgeport 815, 8-inch by 15-inch hand feed surface grinder with a permanent magnetic chuck. A very nice Sun and MBB hone, auto expand hand stroke with another lot, the Sun and tool cabinet with tons of mandrels and stones and all sorts of tooling. Special lot if you've got to do any honing, plenty of tooling there. There's a very large, we got a wood top on it for protecting, true stone granite surface plate. And a Grand Rapids, Galmar and Livingston Grand Rapids surface grinder. I believe it's like 10 by 24 with incremental downfeed, 3-axis automatic surface grinder. Plenty of inspection equipment in this auction as well. Here's a granite surface plate, Cadillac Fowler style Cadillac style height gauge. Let me repeat that. Also plenty of gauge blocks and pin gauges and plug gauges. A nice Fowler 12-inch optical comparator, 1020 power lens, surface and profile illumination, and a stand. Computer desk. This computer has in it Gibbs cam, so there's Gibbs cam in this computer with the software and manuals and the dongle. Assorted drills, drill indexes, plenty of tooling, cabinets. Lunchroom furnishings, tables, chairs. Really neat pop machine. Takes 50 cents for a can of pop. side-by-side refrigerator.